सेव किया था ना?
मैं सिर्फ इसलिए गया था क्योंकि उसने मुझे कॉल किया, that's it. But listen तो.
Save it for someone else.
जिंदगी में सेव करना जरूरी है, मगर जब बात पैसों की हो, सिर्फ सेविंग से काम नहीं चलेगा। इक्विटी म्यूचुअल फंड्स में इन्वेस्ट कीजिए और अपने सेविंग्स को आगे बढ़ने का मौका दीजिए।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
It's a common practice nowadays to hyphenate Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah while writing or talking about the BJP. So people call it, Modi-Shah's BJP, Modi-Shah's strategy, Modi-Shah's election victory, and so on and so forth. It's meant to convey the jointness of Modi's mass appeal and Shah's genius as a strategist. This hyphenation probably had its genesis in what Modi had said at the BJP National Council meeting way back into August 2014. I'm talking about the election victory. Then he had said that while Rajnath Singh was the captain, Shah was the man of the match. As General Secretary in charge of Uttar Pradesh, Shah had secured 71 out of 80 parliamentary seats for the BJP in the state. Of course, 2 more for Apnadal. He replaced Rajnath Singh as party president in July 2014. After that, there was no looking back. As the party kept scaling new heights, every election victory kept enhancing Shah's stature as a master political strategist, and hyphenating Modi and Shah became a common practice. As Narendra Ganguly and Shivanand Dwivedi wrote in their book in 2019, that was Amit Shah and the March of BJP. I quote from that book: "One can very well term this process of transforming Modi's unparalleled popularity into BJP's strength as Shah policy. Modi is also aware and accepts the fact that if there is any one person who can shape and implement his policies and political vision, it's his most reliable strategist, Amit Shah. Shah has shown how to successfully turn a leader's popularity into the party's strength." So what Ganguly and Dwivedi suggested in their book is the fact that while Modi is a popular leader, it's Amit Shah who converts this popularity into votes for the party and strengthens it. There is no denying the enormous contributions Amit Shah has made to the BJP's growth. He's a 24/7 politician. He keeps the party machinery well oiled and ensures that the parties and the governments connect with cadres and the people in general. He's always there. The way he has devised the fall of opposition parties nationally and in several states is a testimony to his political genius. But he, as a political strategist, owes a lot to Modi, and this is what I am going to discuss in this episode of Politically Correct. Much has been written about the Prime Minister's mass appeal, but his role in bringing the BJP to power in Gujarat and many other states, long before he became a household name, hasn't been highlighted enough. This idea struck me when I was reading a book this weekend. It was titled "The Architect of New BJP, How Narendra Modi Transformed the Party." It's authored by Ajay Singh. There's a lot about Modi in the book, but what struck me is how we talk so much about Modi's popularity, but so little about him as a brilliant political strategist. This book helped me to understand that Amit Shah is doing today, what he is doing today is a carryover from what Modi had done in 1980s and 90s, when he was donning a strategist's hat. Shah has, of course, built on what Modi had started. That Modi was a good organizer since his days as an RSS Pracharak has been spoken and written about, but not very extensively. Ajay Singh's well-researched book brings out how it's Modi who had drawn the template that Shah has used to take the BJP to an unprecedented height, we'll say. Let's take the example of BJP's use of civic polls as a way of expanding the party's footprints. You remember the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation election in 2020? When top leaders of the BJP descended in Hyderabad in the run-up to the election, political adversaries were in awe. Some of them would react in helplessness. Look at these people. They are spending so much time even on a municipal election. Well, it turned out to be a stroke of political genius as the BJP came second from nowhere, and now we see how it has replaced the Congress as the principal opposition party in the state. And why to talk just about Hyderabad municipal poll? Even West Bengal municipal polls in 2017 and Odisha's Panchayat polls in 2019, the BJP campaigned as if it was contesting an assembly election. Well, we see the results. The BJP has emerged as the principal opposition party in both these states. But you know what? BJP going all out to win even a panchayat and municipal election is not something that has started during the Amit Shah era. Way back in 1987, Modi had just been appointed Gujarat BJP Secretary, General Secretary Organization, and his first electoral challenge was this Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation election. The BJP or Jan Sangh had never come to power in the AMC till then, or for that matter in Gujarat, except as part of the Janata Party in, from 77 to 80. And Ajay Singh recounts in the book, in the 1980s, there were many communal riots in Ahmedabad. And then, there was this gangster named Abdul Latif. He was very powerful. He decided to contest as an independent candidate. And he contested from 5 wards in Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation. He was given this lion symbol while he was in jail. So his henchmen paraded a caged lion during the poll campaign. The Modi-led BJP made the best use of it, building on the atmosphere of fear and a sense of insecurity among the Hindus to secure a majority in the corporation. Incidentally, Abdul Latif, that gangster, he won from all 5 wards. He had to vacate 4 of them, of course. And then the runners-up were declared winners. So who were the winners? 2 of them were from the BJP, while another, who was an independent, he declared support to the BJP. That was Modi's first successful show as an election strategist. Today, a section of the RSS is said to be uneasy about, what they call importing leaders from other parties and, installing them on important positions. But it's coming straight from Modi's old playbook. In Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation, for instance, he got this person called Jayendra Pandit, a leader from the Praja Socialist Party, elected as the mayor because he wanted a performer to be there. Cut to 1996, Modi was brought out of Gujarat and given charge of Haryana and Himachal Pradesh. He decided to align with Bansi Lal of the Haryana Vikas Party. You may remember Bansi Lal. He was a Sanjay Gandhi man. He was the defense minister during the emergency. But that did not prevent Modi from joining hands with him because he wanted to expand the party's base in Haryana, and that was a priority. Modi was equally pragmatic in Himachal Pradesh, where, in 1998 assembly election, it was a hung assembly. There were 3 things that Modi did after the election. First, he got Prem Kumar Dhumal, who was just 54 then, appointed as the chief minister, sidelining Shanta Kumar, who was 10 years older to Dhumal. Now you see how he has been trying, or how Amit Shah has also been trying to promote new leaders. So that was this Modi model, started in Himachal Pradesh. Of course, at the central level also you saw how Vajpayee and Advani were popping up, next generation leaders. Anyway, coming to Himachal, the first thing I said, he got Prem Kumar Dhumal installed as chief minister. He was going for a generational change, of course, in leadership. The second thing he did was to align with Sukharam, the former communications minister, who had been expelled by the Congress over corruption charges. Of course, then BJP High Command did not want to go with Sukharam because they thought it would hurt the party's image. But Modi prevailed over them. And third, Modi persuaded a Congress MLA named Gulab Singh Thakur to contest for the Assembly Speaker's post. So the BJP supported the candidature of a Congress MLA and he won. But that strategy was meant to bring down the Congress party's tally to 31 as against the BJP's 32. And ally Sukharam's Himachal Vikas Congress is 5, of course. So that gave a clear majority to the BJP in Himachal. There were lots of other things that Modi introduced as a political strategist. For instance, he introduced the concept of that Chintan Baithak. So once he got 25 party leaders in the Gir forest, they had to spend 3 days there, no talking to the media, no access to telephone or even newspapers. It was supposed to be an extensive discussion about the state of affairs and what the party needed to do. And after that, of course, you have been seeing all these Baithaks everywhere. It has become a trend now. There were also meetings where ministers and officials, they were supposed to meet. They were supposed to meet regularly. Even ministers should be asked That was after he became the chief minister, you know. Even the ministers should be asked to board a bus and come for those meetings just to connect with the people. Then, you know, it was under Modi's guidance that the BJP started deploying party workers at tea stalls, pan stalls, and in trains and buses. They were asked to talk about the BJP's invincibility. I mean, that was meant to create a buzz about the party. So these are the strategies Modi adopted. You know, for instance, he laid emphasis on developing booth level party workers. He maintained their register with contact numbers and even creating categories like, you know, affluent ones who could help in organizing party programs, two-wheeler owners who could participate in parties' programs and could take people also, people around, you know, for demonstrations, agitations, meetings. Then Modi focused on expanding the party's base beyond Brahmins and Baniyas. See, in Haryana, for instance, he decided to fill Sudha Yadav in 99 Lok Sabha election. Her husband, a BSF deputy commandant, had died in Kargil war. She won then. I mean, it was not just about her caste, it was just because in Haryana, you know, getting a war widow to contest on BJP ticket made a lot of impact on the election. Sudha Yadav won. I mean, and as you know, very recently she was made a member of the BJP parliamentary board. Talk about Amit Shah. So these are things I am talking about Modi when he was donning a strategist hat. So then he was not a mass leader as such. We hardly knew about him. Talk about Amit Shah then. I mean, he was barely 18 when he first met Modi in 1982. You know, as we were given to understand, although it's not, I have not got it validated directly by Amit Shah or somebody from his camp. You know, apparently when he was young, he went to his parents seeking their permission to join the RSS. They were not very willing, but anyway, he kept working for the RSS. He started going to shakas. It was around that time that he had met Modi, way back in 82. Then in 86, 4 years later, Shah formally joined the BJP. And before that, of course, he was part of the AAVP in the college. He must have observed Modi's exploits as a BJP strategist from close quarters, because his Shah's strategies today have a clear Modi imprint on them. It would be a fallacy to, you know, compartmentalize their roles. You know, Modi as the popular face and Shah as the strategic brain. Shah, in fact, is only building on what Modi had started when he was donning the strategist's hat, when he was a party strategist. That's all from me in this episode of Politically Correct. Thanks for watching.